Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable and get ready for it being a little too hot. It's quite warm today. I don't know why, but the heat's just sort of bared on down and it's quite warm in this room. But I will endure, I will survive, for today is Wildermyth, and potentially the final stream of Wildermyth for the time being. Try to stay cool, I mean, I'm trying, but I can't. And that's our Osorio there, 28 months with Prime Gaming, thank you so very much. I have no intention of eating the sun. I mean, I could start listing off the many ways that would be impossible, but rest assured, no. If only so that not everybody else dies. It goes soon, at least when Andraste is in control. That's true. That is true. This is not Hot Night Magic. That is true, Farsight. It is not Might and Magic 10 day. It is not. So, we have these 5 working on that. We have a pass being carved out, and like 2 areas left to explore that aren't hamwood. Hamwood! There is so much ham! Also, I'm very curious as to where we're going to end up going after this. I'm curious what the various regions are called in the mouse over. Let's have a look. Blonde Gull Flat, Wardania Plains, Offen Hills, Sonor, Weaver Flats, Weaver Wild, Elder Helm, Soft Opens, so Offen Hills and Soft Opens, Nightispen Forest, Pomada Forest, Fey Shovel Hills, Lady Forest, Zoronama Garden, hello Ada, Wide Water of Soft Elder, Blessed Tooth, and there is Kenton Alchemy there with 33 months, 31 month streak. Thank you so very much. Hamwood. Now we need Cheese Plateau. True, and then Bread River. It is, isn't it? We have Zoron Wild, Zoron Swamp, Kingslet Wood, Fey Shovel Hills, Fey Flats, Kingslet Field, Broggs Wild, Curvier Forest, Wayland's Foothills, Grip Heights, Standing Sage Hills. Is everything fortified? Nope. Wayland Timberland and Hamwood. And the Great Sea. No, not everything's fortified, and honestly, not everything needs to be fortified, because the only place we're really going is here. We've got, like, a pass to make, and a few other little things to do. We should be alright. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Mr. and Andraste go over there. By the way, you are level ridiculous. You are level 6. Not even going to be retiring anytime soon. Not even going to be retiring anytime soon. We have Felidran, who is also level 6. We have Andraste, who is level 5. Edgoof. We have a level 4 Land. A level 4 Aura. A level 2 Haley. And a level 2 Bavatar. We were a pretty good team. Honestly, there is a part of me that thinks, hey Derpy, that at the end we should have like Aura, Land, Mr. Oh my, that could be a team. Like Aura, Land, Andraste, Mr. and Felidran. That would be a team of, how's your day going so far? I mean, it's warm right now, but otherwise it's alright. What am I going to be playing after this wonderful game? I have some ideas. Me and Cav have been thinking about stuff. I am honestly very tempted to have, like, just a a multi-warrior team. Only staying for the campaign ending, got so much stuff to do. I mean, it might be a while, Land, so can't promise it'll be quick and speedy, but I'll try my best. I will try my best. You got so many abilities. You got so many abilities too. You could do with some more abilities. Do it some more. This is probably going to be the last level that we actually gain in the campaign. I'll actually try having, like, 2 warriors. Ooh, you're like 1 XP away from leveling, though. Maybe I should just have you, yeah, maybe I should have you stick with the team, because you are going to be level 3. Level 3 is pretty good. Level 3 is pretty good. Land is also like 7 XP away from leveling. Yeah, he's going to level up pretty soon as well. He'll level up in these next few things, so we'll have a level, what, 6, 6... It's either going to be 6, 6, 5, 5, 3, or 6, 7, 5, 5, 3. I might have 3 characters that are level 6. That'll be a thing. 3 characters level 6. Hey, Mystery One, how goes it? I hope you are well. I hope you're well. We might end up with, like, 1 or 2... Oh! And there's Old Dragon. Relatively early. Is 7 the maximum? I have no idea. Gotta be honest. Ham Raid! He bringeth the ham, he bringeth the viewers, and he bringeth the awesome. I'm good, thank you, Mystery One. It's hot, but I'm good. 7 is the max. Oh, okay, so we might get our first max level character if Mister ends up leveling off this. I don't think she will, but imagine if she did. Imagine if she did. Hey, Old Dragon, you bring ham. Dragon Spirit went by quickly. I'm glad it did. Did he bring Hoy? I don't think he brought Hoy. There are many dragons there. Many dragons. Handle it. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope you're well. What's going to happen in these squares? I don't know. We know what's going to happen in this one. We also need to then find out where the Vulture Lord is. Bringing Bosham. If we had Bosham, we could just instantly win this campaign. We became many dragons and made short work of lots of bosses. That's good. What is... That's Hoy. That's for the Undertale streams. Given the hamwood, he doesn't need to bring much... That's true! We do have hamwood here, Old. Look at that hamwood. By the way, Thrixel are infesting that site. We have Thrixel, Dwarven, and Thrixel. Like, there's a lot of just random... It's a Tammy, yep. Dragon Spirit is an old NES game. I think so? Gotta be honest, NES not really my forte. Not really my forte. Where ham grows on trees. It is a legendary place. It is warm, Dark Jade, but thank you very much for the greetings and well wishes. A top-down shoot 'em up. Ah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now. I think I know. It's going to be very interesting not having this game on my schedule anymore. Like, it's been in the schedule for so long, and to have it, like, disappear is going to be unusual, but the game has had a very, very long time. It's had a very long time at the forefront. I feel like until they release a new campaign, we have done a lot of stuff, because a new campaign will bring about new events, too. It told many stories. It's told many stories, and we have some really good characters. And honestly, I think some of the best characters we've had are, like, in this party. Like Felidran, Mister, Andraste. Land is there too. Bavatar. Sadly, Gavarok is not here, but we can't have everything. We can't have everyone. Honestly, if I could have had Gavarok instead of Haley, that would have been good, but sadly, no. Gavarok is the only one missing. True! True. Swolo as well. We do like a bit of Swolo. Swolo is pretty awesome. Oh, it is warm. Oh boy, I just remembered my lawnmower self-destructed. Gotta fix that tomorrow. Oh! Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Ugh, it is just... Gavarok the Forever Young. I mean, he was not forever young. He did eventually grow old. We did eventually have, like, super old Gavarok. But yeah, he could have just eaten more bread to become young again. Pretty much how he does it. Pretty much how he does it. Also, you could focus on, like, specific things. Like the Bed of Wayland, and this, and the Dark of Rambot. It's just, like, interesting that there are all these, like, little things. I like it. I like all the tiny little bits of attention to detail. I ordered an on-air sign to let my house know when I'm streaming. Comical yet practical. I mean, why not? If it works, it works. I'd go with it. That is a sensible investment. It's very much a sensible investment. He's older than the universe itself, and still doesn't like Junvan. We don't know much, but we do know. I mean, now we know who Junvan is, so... I wonder why. I wonder why Gavarok hates Junvan. Who is Junvan? Well, I mean... The answer to that can be found in Mr. Lara's streams. Fun game there too. The stream I'm looking forward most to is Monday. What is it like about Junvan? I mean, galactic power. He also has a fire chicken, so he and Andraste have that in common. Did you get Andraste like another pet? Also need to improve this travel taff. Or travel traff, rather. Shop of Cunning, Old Coin Talisman. You haven't really got many attire items. Do, however, have the amazing Grey Quill. Do need to upgrade this. The Black Net that we never use, but one day we will use the Black Net. One day it will get used. All we need to do is really get her an artifact bow, but then again, I really like her with the fire bow. The flame bow is really useful. Call the tier 2 armor that. Andraste would wear it. Andraste would wear it if it's made of pie. Time for pie! Maybe an artifact. If we found an artifact flame bow, that'd be fantastic, but sadly, we only have this bow. But that flame effect has been so useful at certain intervals. The net might never get used. Yeah, this is the last opportunity in the near future that the net's going to get used. Does match a flame chicken. That's true. Does match the flame chicken. The bird is what made Andraste the powerhouse that she is. The bird, like, her personality made her such an endearing character, but the bird is just so useful. The ability to just declare flanking. It's like, I'm flanking you now, and it's like, what? And then they die. It is just so useful. And I use it so poorly, but the bird and the dagger are a fantastic combination. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, with that Thorn of the Fens. Stats of a dagger, range of a spear. How many more campaigns are there left of the game? None. We have done every single other pre-written campaign, and we've even done a random legacy campaign. This is the final pre-written campaign the game has, at the moment. There are other campaigns that are going to probably be written at some point, but for now, we're on the final chapter of the final campaign. We are at the end. We are definitely at the end. I had pizza today. Pizza was tasty. I had tuna on it and prawns. Spent a little too much on the prawns, but it was worth it because they were delicious. Delicious and not many calories either. Fish, very good for you. Do like fish. In fact, honestly, I could, in theory, just, if I wanted to, tuna yum passing the prawns, well, that's fine. If you had a pizza, you could have a tuna pizza, and you wouldn't have to have the prawns. Couldn't have my pizza, though. To be fair, I wouldn't offer you my pizza. It's my pizza. I'm not offering you my pizza. My pizza's mine. Yeah, originally it was a margarita pizza. I put the tuna and the prawns on top. Also, with this being a 3-chapter campaign, it doesn't... people are still quite young, comparatively. Tuna, I mean, I wouldn't have pineapple on it. You're welcome to have whatever you like on your pizza. And I'm welcome to have whatever I like on my pizza. And I'm not going to complain about what's on your pizza. Because, you know, it's your pizza. I'm not eating it. Starman, the Crystal Lady, the Smurfs, and Andraste, it's an idea. Then again, we might have Haley. We might have Haley just so we can have, like, three people at range. Or we could just have, like, land or, She is pretty good. It did, it only took 2 years. The campaign with the Moth Man was fantastic for time as well. We really didn't have much time in that one. Everyone managed to stay alive for the whole thing, nearly. Apart from the woman with the staff, she had to retire. What do you do if your stream is done in an hour or so? Probably beans. I'll probably do some beans. Beans is a very easy thing to do. It'd have to take a minute or so to set up, but I could get it done. I could get a good old thing of beans. Beans? Beans. The stumbling beans, the falling beans. Beans. You'll see! If we get to that point. I have a feeling we're going to have that story thing there, mission here, well, story thing there, incursion, mission, one more mission. Like, we'll have like 4 or 5 fights and plot, and there might be a lot of plot. This game's been this campaign's been kinda heavy apparently, no. Kind of heavy on plot. Bottom's beans climbed, not fall. Well, it's cheating. Clearly those beans are cheating. And all the way through, by the way, no transformation for Andraste. Andraste has not had a transformation. She's just remained as she is. She's not gained, like, green skin or become plant or anything. She's just Andraste. And I'm kind of glad for that. I didn't want to have, like, a transformation for her. I quite like the equipment she has. We are hopefully going to be bashing the face of a mystical tyrant. This is true. Hopefully we'll do it. She might, if we're lucky. Right. The time is nigh. And by nigh, I mean now. Let's go. Story continues for Mr. Andraste. just west of Bed of Wayland. Illumor leads his oxen cart carrying the body of his wife down through the hills into the arms of an old forest. We've had this event a couple of times, but it's fine every time. It's a good event. Mist rolls in as twilight takes hold behind a cloudy sky. I'd have sworn we'd have a clear night. That's why we don't go by your opinion. The place I'm looking for shouldn't be far. Can I ask about Belle? I don't think either of us ever met her. I remember you talking about her. I'm sorry, she never came with me to Misty Dam. Always wanted her to, but she was never quite well enough, and she insisted on staying home to tend the farm. We met in the spring. I remember clearly. My grandma had just passed. There's nothing more precious than a woman who can make you laugh, even when you're hurting. We built the farm there, on the rocky hill. She liked the farm, Belle. She was a sweet and simple woman. Shy, though. She was born with an illness that never fully left. Our good times were great. But our bad times, when she couldn't rise from bed, this made my heart splinter. And one day, it shattered. If there's one thing I know, it's that I don't want to live in that empty house without her. The forest had been dead quiet when they entered. As they'd gone deeper, noises have filtered into hearing. Drips, scrapes, low trills. The smells have turned richer, of damp earth, spicy bark, quilted mosses on purple, green, and beige. Soon the ox halts. They come to a clearing where a goddess lives. Oh. Illimore? Yes, I intended to find her. The reason I brought Belle here. The reason I'm here and you're here. Hey, Noses. Orway, she's a goddess of borders and in-betweens. The realm welcomes the living and the dead? What? Nothing, I just feel like I've talked about this before. Can I continue? Alright. This realm of hers welcomes both dead and living. Called it. So I'm here to join her. Belle and I can be together still. Illimore, I understand you're in pain, but you want to make the pain stop. But this? Look, it's this forest. I read about it. This goddess, Orway, rules it. Like a region between our world and a place for the departed. I suppose it exists for us. For those like us. A place Belle can be without pain. And I can be without Belle. I don't want to say no, though, Bindle. No's just, like, so heartless. Andraste would not say no. You'd really give up everything, wouldn't you? For the unknown? For Belle? I won't be able to leave this place, but why would I wish to? I'll still live. She will too. We'll just live here. You have to understand, this is what I want. All I need is for you to help me complete the ceremony, and to take poor Ox back with you. Try to imagine if you had someone that meant everything to you. Your whole world. But he's not killing himself. He's sort of passing into a different realm. He's not dying, because nothing's dead or alive in there. Godly realms are weird. I can't turn away from this. Besides, we have, like, going there. It's a weird place. In case you need a drink, thank you. Well, Bindle, if you're curious about it, you can buy the game, and you can say no. I don't think either of them would turn away their friend's request here. I show many secrets, but I'm not going to show all of them. Still needs to be a little bit of magic behind the curtain. You know, it should be his choice. Can't say I disagree. Honestly, it's like something from a legend. A fellow passing into the realm of a god can be with a lady he cherishes. How can we help? Well, lay us both at the foot of the shrine, and then she'll test us. Orway will. We tend to test well, I'd say. That's the face of... It is dangerous. We must duel Orway's guardian. It's why I needed you along. But if you decline, I'll understand, and I'll fight it alone. You're not a fighter, Ilmar. Hold on to Belle. We're purebred heroes, me and... well, me anyway. Oh! That's slight. We'll see you through to the other side. They put Belle's shrouded body in the cart bed. True to its reputation, the woven vines of Dawnsward have kept her perfectly preserved. With Belle across Ilmar's lap, the two rest at the foot of Orway's shrine. This words I can't cheat on. Goddess Orway, hear me. Beneath your mercy lie two who wish to roam your realm together, live in your lands and laugh again. Please, permit us to stay. Because that burned! Ooh! Send your guardian, and my champion shall stand to fight it. Send your guide, and my love and I shall go behind. Garlands of mist wrap and twist around bows, statues, arms and legs, and over their damp, dusted cheeks. The quiet air clumps in their throats. But then, the voice of Orway is a groan, far away and felt more than heard. It's in the stones and roots, and rises from somewhere deep down. Truth is tested. The voice nears them, crashing through the trees. Alright, how is a level 5 and 6 character going to deal with a retainer of the old god? The answer is probably quite well. Probably very well. Destroy it utterly. Yeah, probably. That's a lot of damage. And dead. Yay! XP! Truth is tested. Oh, my face! And the memorial pauldrons. We also want these. No. Just 7 armor. 8 armor? Oh, it has to go to 7. The Guardian falls, its great stone knees clattering apart, rolling in the moss. The wheeling rocks gather dust and shadows as they settle, until we look like they've rested there for centuries. The glade goes calm. And then Ilmar starts to fade. Goddess? The wrapped body of Belle across his lap seems to lose its substance. He has time to say, "Thank you, friends." And he's gone. Well, now that's done. Where's the ox got to? Yeah, good thinking. They find it, not far off, lowing pleasantly and munching clover. Gotta get that ox home! The most important thing. It is the same sun that shone on his birth, shone on his neck, when he took the road to town. But never again. Well, what if it isn't the same? Moo, Ox joins the party. We already have! Oh, that's why we need Haley. We need Haley in the party because it brings bubbles. Hey, that light's annoying. I picked these up around with stones when Ilmar disappeared. Didn't even think about it. I'm making notes. Did someone eat the sun? Well, I'm certainly trying to eat the sun. They return to the farm Ilmar and Belle once built. They set things in order and see that it passes to a worthy family. Then they're on their way again. The road is pale, splotched and torn in places with ruts and grass. Stretches of a journey are entirely wordless. Blustery weather's coming back. These memories, old wishes of ours. It's hard to let the good things go. I know it is, and I feel... sometimes The wind picks up. I don't know. A road of colour of old canvas billows in front of them, behind them. Yay! You're level 7! You get plus 7 to your retirement age. I mean, Untouchable seems like a good final ability for her because she gets kills so often. She's our first character, by the way, to get to maximum level. Yeah, first character to get to maximum level. Makes sense to be a warrior because, you know, they need least XP. I feel like untouchable is probably the best thing, because whenever she gets a kill, next attack will miss. Just makes her more durable. I mean, plus 3 armor and warding is also good, but then she moves much slower. This is a passive. We already have a swift action. Congrats to Mr. Dark indeed. I mean, if Mr. Dark is here, they get to pick, but otherwise I have my ideas. Are they here? And this is when they are not here, and I have to make the decision myself. And this is when I never know, because nobody says anything. Wisdom, it's way too late for wisdom.
Mayhem!
Cozy Shark there with 15 months. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Really, that is so kind. Super kind of you. Thank you. Like, wisdom is great to take at the beginning. It's not great to take now. We're going to take untouchable. Right. So, we're going to change this around. We're going to have you two do that. And you two are going to go back to doing that. Swap them round. There we go. Seeking answers, sorting through lies. How much will we ever know? 2 hides. Health ring. 11. 11. 8. 8. 12. Ooh. Probably better that you have this. Hey, Viking cat, how goes it? Right, we're gonna move you all to... Actually, gather some... Like, build some defenses here, honestly. Start building some defenses. Because it's gonna take a while for you to do that. We're gonna get an incursion. Where's it going? It is Thrixel, and it is indeed going there. And we have this, and honestly, I don't care about any of that. I'm going to let them be. You're going to get here in 87 days. Wow. That's a lot of days. Honestly, you could just... Oh, level 3 defenses are built. How long would it take you to build level 3 defenses here? Honestly, do it. Just start building defenses. Oh, land uncovers an alluring artifact. Oh. Okay. Land uncovers an alluring artifact. Sometimes land would dig. A hobby is what it was. For a natural skeptical heart, an expression of willing curiosity. Mister, I found something. So have I. Really? What'd you find? A digging fool. Hey, root up any gloom flower? The misty damn healer's sending folks out for it. No gloom flower. Well then. Want to see what I dug up? I'd be pleased if it was more than this pile of dirt. Is it more than dirt? It looks like a... What is this? A tablet? It's a stone tablet. It's got pictures on it. Careful. Looks old and weird. Brush, brush, brush. Hey, is that Mister showing interest in my diggings? Well, a little bit. Looks like a map, right? We know some of these landmarks. Kind of have to find this place if we can. Let's wait, because we don't want to do this right now. It's been a long time. A little while longer won't hurt. We need to wait for this incursion to finish. Then we'll be good. We don't want to, like, ruin it all. This is going to be 60-odd days. Okay. Strength 6. Because we want our full team, or rather 5 of us, here for that. Patience will suit as well. It will! And there we go. Level 3 there. Gather the party before venturing to here. And then we get here in time to deal with this. In fact, actually, we have time to spare. 11 days. There they are. Hello. 2 farmers. We should be fine. The Thrixel have come. They seem to split off the very air. How should the defenders respond? Not enough of us. I think that's a simple truth, but... Ooh. You're not late. We've only really just started. Hello, Mr. Megahasi. We will use our knowledge of the land and harry their approach. The enemy's ranks absorb uncountered fire, filling between fir trees and finding thorns flying to meet them. It's an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. We never did 2. Now let's find out what 2 is. Knowledge of the land shall be great. Suffers 2 damage at the start of the mission and all Oh! Double stunt chance for everyone in the party. Double stunt chance. Double stunt chance. You're just gonna stunt forever. Not even a joke. You will just stunt forever. Go there. And 2 dead. That's 20 damage there. You should go over here. Thrixel's done. Yep. They're like, we could do this! It's like, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Oh, cover. Darn it. Also, you're a little better equipped than the standard person. You got a shield and a sword. That's rather impressive. It's very impressive. I need you over here. Need you to wait. We could do this, narrator. They could not do this. Are you going to interfuse? And shred an armor. And not much else. Darn it. Let's actually just kill you. There you go. You're dead. And we should be able to get you. 50%? Yep. And that's a got. Anybody else here? Hello? Feeling left out. No? Nobody here? Oh. I wanted people here so that we could, like, have at the... Still not 100%? I mean, it's pretty high. It's pretty high. Okay, more of them are here. We have... that, and... Oh, enemies are coming from that angle. Okay, we need to make our way back to here. We need to make our way... Oh! Hi. Hello. That's a little awkward. Should be okay, though. And move you forward. See about hitting this nightmare. You cannot hit the nightmare. You can, however, put that down. And then silk step. Meanwhile, the destruction of you... Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I think Andraste's got this. And Andraste and Land have got this. You can go backwards. Can you? You can! There we go. And you can move over here. And you cannot get a shot off. That's fine. So, there's a bard there. You're going to interfuse. You're going to interfuse. And that's it. I mean, alright. That's one dead. You might even be able to get the kill with your, No. A shame. We tried, though. You managed to... Ooh, nice stunt, George. Nice stunt. Also, hi! Bye! There's one foe here. You'll note we have not used the archery ability. We didn't have to use the volley of arrows to deal with any of that. They're all gone. I mean, there might be more enemies somewhere. I don't know where they are, though. Well, we'll go over here. Where are the enemies? Oh, hi! There you are. Now we'll use the volley of arrows. We'll do that. And we'll look about here a bit. Oh, hi! There's everyone. I'm not even joking. There's literally everyone. That's where, like, every enemy is. And we can't hit anything. You know, we can do, though. We can interfuse. Remember that we have this ability? We can interfuse! Sometimes, you just gotta use, you know, one of our old-fashioned abilities of not blasting things with stars. Since when? Since always, actually. Since always. Meh, you're in the wrong place. You're not going to get involved in this fight anymore. You're definitely in the wrong place. I mean, you can get really close, though. Yeah, I know. Not done in ages, but we can. Hello! Oh, you took damage. Oh, there's a scoria. That is really not the right idea. That is a really poor plan. Wow, that was, on a scale of 1 to terrible, that was pretty terrible. I would not have recommended doing that. The moment he grabbed the mighty spoon! I mean, it was a pretty mighty spoon. Gotta be honest, it was pretty mighty. Well, there's another Thrusk. We can mark some prey. Which actually splits them. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. I was not expecting that to split them. Huh. Alright. You can probably wait there. I need you forward. Maybe you can get a shot on the final one. 71%? Eh, good shot. If you can get to there, you can do that. You go to here. Guardian up. There we go. There's only really 2 foes left anyway. And they're not really going to do very much. A little bit of damage. Not really enough for me to worry about. Hello! I'm here to leap forward. And get a 100% chance to hit. And 19 damage. Yeah, I think we won. Yeah, you literally gain no more XP. And you have leveled and you've leveled. So Haley now gets... an upgrade to the jump jaw might be interesting. 3 jump draws a mission and they shred an armor too. Huh. That could be surprisingly useful. I'm actually going to say that we jump jaw. It's a very smug Haley, by the way. Look how smug she is. Very smug. As for land, definitely upgrade the shield share. There's no umming or ahhing here. Upgrading the shield share is so good. And now, you can now do this opportunity. And now we have to flick through all this again. Quickly. Oh, we can skip, can't we? Yes. Kinda have to find this place if we can. You two's fine. Now, I need to gather the remaining people. That's a very archer-heavy team, but I think we'll be alright. Oh, infestation has spread. 7. Well, I think we've got it. I think we're going to be alright. Let's go! The sun's fallen and the silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Bavatar, can you slow down? We're all getting lost in this stuff. It's thickening. Perfect atmosphere, isn't it? Ever heard the story of O. Mitchell, the mountain ghost? Must gather your party before venturing forth. Indeed. The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable. The whirling air almost utterly opaque. Felidran? Andraste? Haley? You trust me, don't you? Let's get to the trees. At least they're solid. They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet. The trunks they press to dampen their palms. Being lost with you isn't so bad. And then something vast moves beside them. Slow. Achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen. Impossibly silent. What? There it is! And there it goes! Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. I think we should take a quick look. I think we should take a quick look and find the thing! Always go find a giant, ominous thing. Unless we don't want to find a giant, ominous thing. I mean, what could go wrong with finding a giant, ominous thing? Nothing, that's what. It'll be fine. What can go wrong? I'd rather us take a look now. Trails go cold in the dark. Famous last words. We'll be safe. Anyway, didn't think I'd have to convince you. Alright then, together. The night, emptied of silence, fills again with noise, crickets and owls and scuttling ferrets. Approximating where the giant has passed, they search. But there are no footprints. Or are there? Pools of green light are spaced between the unbroken pine trunks, perhaps at distances to match the thing's huge strides. Even as they watch, the light pools rapidly shrink into the ground, dying, sinking, perhaps just fading into starlight. Avatar rushes to stoop over one of those and scrapes the earth away with a dagger blade. Careful! He plucks a glowing seed from the ground as it tries to burrow deeper. It slips his grasp, but then floats, settling in the air. Think we've got some flies to swat. Snatching the seed, Bavatar secures it in his pocket. It's a shouting distance, right? It's worth a try. Felodran! Traste! Haley! Their friends find them. But so do their enemies. Oh no! No walling! Dweaver, Thrusk, Nightmare. Yeah, this is an easy fight. We don't have to worry about this fight. We really don't have to worry about this fight. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, dodged. I mean, we do have bows. Ooh, from there, they guaranteed crits. That said, you're not very deadly with that. Not very deadly with that at all. Oh well, I'm sure we can get a few nice hits in. Or not! Come on! Someone's got... There we go, someone's got to kill it. And finally you. What Wildermyth ends, do we need any quotes recorded? I don't know. I don't know. Probably just time for pie, if I were to be honest. There's the Scoria. And the Dweavers. And the Thrusk. I mean, we're not worried about any of this. We are really not worried about any of this. Case in point. Oh, blocked. Alright. Nearly killed both of you, though. In fact, I can probably kill both of you with a little bit of, Oh! We're just not having any luck with these. We're not having any luck. Should, however, be able to kill you at the very least. There we go. Does the robot ever hit? Yes. Absolutely the robot does hit. It's just not having a good day right now. We're gonna heroism. We need to get some kills in. There we go. 3 kills, 3 shots. And there's still Haley. Hello. I'm gonna move to here. And hit you very hard. Gonna burrow. I don't think that was the smartest idea considering the indignance. Actually, I would dare say that was probably the least smart idea you've ever had. Well, there we go. Okay, falling stars. Gotcha. Okay. Gonna get a hit in. Oh, blocked. Besides, I'm not gonna say no to having an extra person in the party ultimately. Like, having extra people is usually pretty good. Like, an extra person means an extra chance to hit, an extra... Okay, this opponent apparently just doesn't want to die. There we go! Odds were not in our favour there, apparently. Well, we can get this one. Bubbles is fine. Bubbles is situationally useful. That's a lot of enemies and a lot of XP. And poison. Nope. That, however, is stunt chance. And we want to give that to Andraste, actually. Once again, the night air belongs to the songs of ordinary creatures. Everyone still here? I hate a night battle. Keep knocking into trees. The Avatar and Aura recount what they saw, a colossus striding silently through the silver fog. The others never saw more than the great banks of mist separating them. They make a further search for signs of a giant's passing, but are forced to camp, precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing. You're an enigma, little seed. The Avatar plants it on a sun-blessed hillside in a bed of soft earth. Who knows what will sprout? I know what will happen, though. Threxel. Oh, Threxel. And we're totally gonna go find items. Scramble the bones, paint up the blood, stuff the garbage into nooks. And they're here. You can imagine the wills of whatever dug this place. The seeking minds, the down-delving hands. No down-delving hands, please. What do you think is down here, mister? Perhaps nothing at all. In fact, that's very likely. And yet it doesn't feel likely. Off they go. You do wonder, you have kind of wonder though, how many places like this echo beneath our feet? How many do we walk over in a day? Oh! Dead end? They've come to a round chamber, deep beneath the earth. Their torchlight reveals uneven ground, the old marks of tools in the hand dirt. You bring a shovel? Something must be down here. Something is. Seems dead. Careful now. What should we do with it? Interesting quandary. Do we just dig? Or do we not? I say dismantle it. Alright. Let's dismantle the thing first. Be methodical about it. Alright, well, where do we start? You put out the eyes, I'll do my thing. Cring! Splinter. Feel better? Actually, yeah. Hey, look at that alloy lining its chest plate. That's unusual. Cring! That's unfortunate. Mister, just get the thing. 2 ingots. Yay! Oh. Oh. It's just one of these. Did it! Also, he gets all the XP. 19 damage, yep. Hunter armor! Totally useless. Need a break? Breaks are nice. Mister stoops down by the near spring, wincing and pressing her wound, refilling their canteens. Yeah, sorry, mister. I might be able to do it myself. Oh, come on. It'll be fine. Wasn't so bad. Getting shot wasn't great, but other than that... Really? Yeah, sure. So, yeah. Why do you suddenly look so limp? Well... I was just wondering what we might have found if we kept digging. There could have been anything in there. Level up for land! Okay, an upgrade to untouchable, which means that it doesn't wear off after one turn, which means that when he gets a kill, it'll automatically mean that he just gets the next shot missed. Yeah, I vote the upgrade too. That's just really good. Right, regroup the team, I suppose. To here. Yay! Site completed. Time for pie! No pie! Don't care. Pie. Ooh, tier 1 warrior armor. That is, really not good. Well, one in God, I suppose. Dodge, however, 71, 50. Ooh, your dodge is low. I'm actually going to go with improving your dodge. Your dodge is really low. I'm going to wait. Our group is reunited. I want you to scout out the good team. Here it is. The good team. You're at 8 out of 14 health. Ooh. We'll be alright. Probably won't be alright. Okay, let's deal with this. Strength 7. Do we quote time? I think we do. I'm going to do it anyway. You can't stop me. Anchors. Okay, I've got one. Favourite fruit. Mulberries, fresh off a tree. Best part of summer. I'll let you know next time I spot one. Okay, my turn. Favorite thing to fight? It's like asking my favorite rash. Least favorite, then? Might have to be Mothagi. Is it because they're over the next hill? I can never quite tell if they're alive or not. It's distracting. One of these days they're gonna mess with my aim. And here I am making a career out of them. As old as I'm getting, sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't, though, realistically. It'd reek of abandonment. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? Honestly, the kilt? What? That's an interesting option. Alright, honestly, guilt. Not the warm-hearted answer I'd like to give, that it's for the best. If I didn't have that constant pang of not doing enough, would I do anything at all? Is that not how everyone works? No, I respect that. Diplomatic of you. I'm not exactly a pillar of shining light myself. Got enough enemies out there. Don't make yourself one too. Fair. We'll argue do a fair job of that. We're getting close. I respect that as kilt. Stunt chance doubled. Hi, everything in existence. Not even kidding. It's like we can just zap you. Buy fake bubbles. Then we just destroy you. You go there. Got him. Hi, by the way. I dealt 18 damage to you. Yep. Also, guaranteed hit. It only deals like 1 damage. Still! Okay, I got rid of all the warding damage. Not quite what I was hoping for. Was kind of hoping for a little bit more. Imposter bubbles must be us, indeed. And stuns everywhere! Okay, can we get the kill here? Yes, we can! And another stunt! Well, I think that was a very successful turn 1. Don't know about you, 10 out of 10 would have that turn 1 again. Pretty good turn. Move you up to here. Move you to here. Oh, neat pet robot. I know. It's pretty neat. Let's move you in here. And bubbles. You get to go there. Hello, everything. Yeah, I'm not surprised everything is here. Including the groundskeeper. No, thank you. Ooh. 84%. That's exactly the same, but 9 to 13. That's got a better damage range. Let me interfuse this, just in case. And then we blast that for 9. Hello, Batchby. Hello, Watchman. We're gonna be alright. Oh, you can't do anything else. But we can totally deal 4 damage. See? 4 damage right there. Perfect. Also entirely unneeded. Because 18. Oh yeah, it spits goo everywhere. Ugh, I forget about the goo. Have to wait here. City goo. Hey! Fire! That's a little better. This is why I keep the fire bow. This is why I keep the fire bow. Goo bomb! Hello! That was not a dangerous shot. Anyway, back to what I was doing. And what's the thing I was doing? Ah, yes! Destroyinating! Hey, Deus, how goes it? Yeah, that's another 18 points of damage. Yeah, to say that Mr. is dangerous at maximum level is an understatement. Because she's more than dangerous at maximum level. She's horrifyingly dangerous at maximum level. And to be fair, you're also pretty good. You're also very capable. Just casually dishing out 18 damage, you know, as you do. Just 18 damage. And we get an armor item. So, 2.7, 7.9, 6.6, 3. 1. Danger implies the outcome of it. I mean, you can always miss terribly. This can always happen. I mean, you're closest to having something happen, so I want to give it to you. And we just get more Thargy. That's cool. We'll just upgrade this. In place of strife, ghosts may linger. We'll get one more little event. Don't really care about any of them. We have 31 legacy points, by the way. No, I suppose you're just messing with stuff, to be honest. Dodge! 71, 60, 58. Give that to you. We were so low on them earlier, but now, hey, we got lots of stuff now. Right, go and... Oh, no. Scout. Not you. I mean, you're great. But we need land. We need our, like, A-team here. Oh, fishy fish, I see you there, with your fishy lips and your fishy stare. Oh, fishy fish with scales so blue. Hello there? Gag! Who's that? We were told Mordwar Blackcoat made his home in these parts, an author of myth and histories. Would that be you? If it wasn't, would I be wearing his scarf or fishing in his pond? Meanwhile, the B-team goes on another date not too far from the action. To be fair, they have done some fighting. So, what are you selling? Teeth brushes? Adventure clothes? Can't pay you in anything but fish. Actually, I'm something of a reader. I stumbled upon your work some time ago. Your style was delightful, your passion for the subject as palpable as... but excuse me, I'm getting carried away. Oh, a reader, are you? And a flatterer. I like you already. Thing is, my friends and I... There's a mystery we've been trying to solve. About this brooch. Wondering if you might take a look at it. Let's see. Yes, that's... Put a picture of this in my book, didn't I? Funny thing about it, though. What's that? Better come back to my cabin. That's where I keep all my notes. So these fine leather jackets. Guess I don't have to tell you how I went about collecting my stories. Traveled for years, picking up bits and pieces here and there. Wrote down everything I heard, then spent more years stitching them all together. The Vulture Lord. I remember finding half-remembered fragments of that tale in all kinds of places, sometimes so distorted by time they were barely recognizable. It's those types of stories interest me most, keep me coming back, to pick at them like an old scab, wondering what's underneath. Let's see now, one of these, probably. Story I put in my book was really just the simplest account. Vulture, Lord of the Beasts, a tyrant who demanded all things pay him tribute in flesh. Until our ancestors rose up against him, sealing away his immortal soul in a magical jewel thing. Those were the common points, how most people told it, but you know, there's always one. See, I was bold and reckless in my youth, if you'll believe it, liked to go wandering deep into wild woods. Last days of a balmy autumn I chanced upon a lonesome cottage. Home of an old hermit man. Some called him a crackpot, some a weaver of spells. Had a reputation for removing curses. But when he heard of my hobby, he welcomed me in and spun me a tale of the Vulture Lord. His eyes shone, his chin quivered. He was adamant in the details, though they little resembled the other accounts I'd heard. Must have made it up himself. Couldn't very well include it in my book. Good story, though. Have a read. Basically, you met the Vulture Lord, and the Vulture Lord told you everything. The pages are frail and time-worn. The writing looks like dog scratch. Fellowdown squints and begins to pluck words like berries from a bramble. When our land was cold and bitter, all life at the mercy of the sun's whims. It was Vulture, he alone, who dared defy. In his beak he captured it, the light of the sun itself, though it burned his feathers and scorched his skin. But down he dove, down and down, and when at last he alighted... He was changed, mighty beyond measure, immortal as the fire he now commanded. Now with his gift he melted the frozen land, rivers ran, and green things grew, and all the beasts who then dwelled in the grey reaches, and the whitey fox and the restless wren, the gangly goat and the torpid toad. They named him their lord, he whose courage and cunning had brought them life, and when their lives were spent, to him they pledged their flesh, a just tribute, the only one he required. So it was, and would have always been, had it not come to the valley another family of beasts, they who called themselves human. Furless, featherless, afraid of the night, pitiful creatures, he thought them. He allowed them to raise their homes in the shadows of his mountain, and often he would come down amongst them to offer them his wisdom. They would bow and grovel and sing his praises, but always they complained of the cold. And so one day he brought to them a single flame from his mountain. In their hearts they were jealous of the vulture, jealous and full of guile. They took his gift and with it grew strong, spreading like vermin over the valley. But when he returned to claim his tribute, they refused to yield what was his due, and wielding the vulture's lord flames against him. I can't make out the next word. Sorry, it's... Give it here. The flames climbed, and what is that, pine sap? But the loyal protected, so his soul was bound. Here, this page is better. Something about unspeakable agony, and then He would not die while the sun's fire was clutched in that grey mountain. He swore to capture every town and hamlet, to make the humans bow to him and call him Lord. And so he did. That's it? That's the end? Said the same thing myself. After some badgering, I got the hermit man to add his footnote. Later, a duplicitous dullard trapped the Vulture Lord's soul in a dwemerald. The end. Huh. That's a twist. I don't know. I don't know, Gnosis. Anyhow, like I said, couldn't put the story in my book, but there was something else I took away with me that day. He showed me a ring with this symbol on it, said it was the crest of the Vulture Lord. I'd never seen it's like anywhere else before. Thought I might as well use it. They stay a few more hours sifting through Mordwar's collection. You think it's possible that that's who we're at war with? A Vulture Lord? Too many similarities to be coincidence. I mean, Vulture? Yeah. Well, long journey back. Return to Idlebreak. Returning to the inn. We are returning to the inn. And we might as well have the rest of the team move over too. Go. This Alucard fellow seems familiar somehow. Oh, if the innkeeper is Vulture, I will be surprised. Not completely shocked, but surprised at the twist being used. It's a sticky afternoon sky. Long grasses hum at the touch of a fitful breeze. The familiar lines of Idlebreak Inn grow harder in the haze. Misty remembers another day like this one. A roof that needed patching. A pair of adventurers plodding up the road to meet her. A simple beginning to a winding story. She wonders how it will end. Hey, there's a person heading our way. That Jafar? Look at him zip! Give me a moment, old legs. Don't move like they used to. Could have fooled me the way you were flying. There a reason you had to come scampering all this way? There's a prisoner out front. Landon Haley sent me to... I'm sorry, you say prisoner? That was fast. You don't sound so surprised. I had a hunch, and I asked Land to look into it for me. That's why he went on ahead. Ooh, let's have a look, Mr. Megahasi. Okay, but why keep it a secret? We've been working together for how many years? Sorry, I don't know. I just wanted to be sure before I... Land steps forward to meet them, impatient to impart his news. Waited down by the canyon entrance, like you said, and here he came. Scrawny man, wearing Vulture's crest. Not even a hello? Didn't put up much of a fight either. He bound his arms and marched him back here, just the two of us. There he is. Hi, buddy. Is that Bracken? How did you know, mister? Little things. When I first saw the brooch, I thought it looked familiar. And when I heard Mordwar's story, I hoped I was wrong. But here we are. Well, we knew he was working with them. We knew this. And then his lord, whose home was in the mountain. You're going to tell me that was Vulture? Those squatters were your enemies as much as ours. Sure, but if I had to choose between letting Deepest dig their holes in some mountain or bowing to your lord Vulture... I remain grateful for the aid that you gave us. I did wish that some of you might understand, but time, it seems, has wrought little change in the human heart. What are we to understand? Vulture has shown us nothing but cruelty. Maybe if you had told us what he was trying to... You have set yourselves against my lord. I will tell you nothing. Fine. Let me see if I can put it together. We've heard the legend of the Vulture Lord. Can't say how much of it's true, but it fits Vulture well enough. So he found some way to escape his prison and return to Grey Mountain. Wasn't enough, though, just to be free. He wanted to make us suffer, to make us grovel. The Droven and Morthagi and the mercenaries. He set them against each other to create chaos, and maybe for his amusement. Those who survived he made into his army. His soldiers one day, his meal the next. He used them all, just like he's been using you. You know nothing. We were shivering, cowering beasts when we first came to this valley, calling ourselves humans, as if that meant something. He was powerful beyond our understanding. He could have swept us away with one beat of his mighty wings, but no. From his mountain he looked down and pitied us. He shared with us the thing he held was precious. We recognized him as our rightful lord, our protector, our savior, until they betrayed him because he was a greedy tyrant. He asked nothing of us that he did not ask of all beasts. Why must you bury your dead? You'd rather feed the worms? And so I chose to stand with him where I belonged, where my loyalty was due. Look, Bracken, I'm not going to defend those ancients. They're just storybook characters to me. Whether what they did was right or wrong or something in between, I don't know. But what Vulture's doing now, killing and conquering us over some old grudge, hard to see him as a benevolent ruler. He is not what it was to humans. Humans who made him be long, long ago. Yeah, just how old are you, anyway? The breeze picks up for a moment. Mister's the first to walk away. Not much else we need to know, right? It's on to Grey Mountain. What do we do with our captive? Don't want to kill him. Don't like the idea of setting him loose, either. Oh, you could leave him with me! Would like to get a good sketch. Sorry, no. We don't know what Bracken's capable of. Plus, I mean, who knows if he bites? How about the old tried and true method? Tying me to a tree? So that's the tried and true method, is it? A tree. I don't know about your methods. Just need to keep you out of our hair for a bit. So, Grey Mountain! Onwards we go! This is the final fight. Who are we bringing with us? Are we bringing Haley so we can have bubbles? Or are we bringing land? Sorry, we're bringing Aura, rather. Sorry. Haley and land? I mean, I'm thinking Haley. Why not? But I mean, it's probably the best team. We have 2 archers, 2 really good warriors, we have Felidran. This is probably the best team we've got. You 2 stay here and guard the dude. We're defending ourselves now is the thing. Like, whatever happened in the past, we're defending ourselves now. Some of them have been... Ah, that's a thing. Some of them have been up in the mountain before. With a few false steps, they remember the turns. Meanwhile in the woods, where they left Bracken tied. Time trickles on. Day blends with night. Years with decades. Measurement is futile in face of the infinite. There are some memories that live in the mind, undulled by the ages that pass between. He was truly young then, the young gainly runt of an otherwise prosperous litter. More than any of them, he'd known the wind's bite, the despair of a starless night, and so, more than any of them, he loved the dawn and day. He was simple, complacent, ruled by no great ambition, only a dog's desire to please. They laid their plans without him, and he harboured no suspicion. When the day came for their lord to claim his tribute, met with fire. We just need that, the Betrayal at Cronville sound. Stop it! Why? Out of the way! It wasn't courage in that moment. It was devotion. A devotion that blotted out fear and thought, compelled him to defy his own blood. The price he'd had no time to consider. Oh, he got stabbed. Fragile beast, wake up. Your heart beats again. You have proved yourself true, worthy of the greatest gift. Lord Vulture, I was dead? Your foolish brethren thought so, but you were not beyond my call. I do not remember. This light, did you know that I captured it long ago? A beakful of sun's flame torn from the sky, the prize of my daring, the source of my eternal life. And now the smallest piece of it resides in you. A piece of the sun. No lesser magic would mend you. Only as his eyes grew accustomed to the glare of the light did Bracken perceive the extent of what had come to pass. My lord, your face! I look like you, don't I? My beak, my feathers, the traitor's flame stripped me of my beauty. And as I bent my powers to saving you, I somehow slipped into this thing. A consequence of the bond we now share, perhaps. Lord Vulture, do you really mean? My body wobbles as if it were formed of jelly. These arms will not allow me to fly, no matter how I flap them. But it will be a pittance of years. The sun shall restore me to what I once was, and in the meantime, Broad? A dog? Bracken, I am called. Bracken? Were you named for the hair-hiding plant growth? Well, not Lord Vulture. Why would you have... Because, Lord Bracken, I know you will never betray me. A piercing shriek jolts him from half-sleep. It's just as the saying goes. Clever birds make quick work of knotted ropes. Now come, lead me home. Great, he's going to be there to face us. Well, it's blocked, the way we went before. It would have been here. Thank you, Lord Buzzard. I was hoping for a nap. Chance to get our gear in order, right? Alright, I was about to say, game, you haven't loaded anything. Okay, armor. We need better armor. We need to improve your armor. And fortunately, we have tons of stuff to improve armor with. Yep, let's create that. And create this. And create this. And create this. And create this. Oh, you already have that. Okay. Right, we have some material left. We can do some stuff. Ooh, we could give you an awesome bow. Honestly, we need to give you an awesome bow. Like, this is the thing we must do. We must give you a tier 3 bow. Your bow is the most useful thing you have. Go for the bow. The Oaken Weaver of Danoth. Sure. We can also give you a bestie spear. Oh, the tier 3 bestie spear. It's going to cost us a lot of resources, but it's totally worth it. Yes. Can't upgrade this without spending 2 legacy points. Yeah, this is worth it. 2 legacy points. Yep. Absolutely. For a tier 3. Not really anything else we can upgrade, truthfully. Yep, that's it. That's the best we're going to get. And honestly, tier 3 weapons for all the main people. Maybe for the dagger? No. We've got to focus on the bow. The bow is the best asset we have. We're going to be relying on Mister and Land for melee. That's all we're going to do, because hides, we got nothing we can upgrade with hides. That's the best we got. No pep in their step, no swiveling their heads. Who hire these laggards? Think we can assume they don't know we're coming? We have an extra friend as well, that's true. We have a 6th person. Tracing the mountain's perimeter, even the likeliest way is little guarded. They keep above the road and to its left, ducking behind boulders at sound or movement from below. The patrols they pass are easily skirted. Last mountain we ever climb? What do you think? Up Grey Mountain and around wraps the cart road. Until... Think these outfits would fit us? Think these outfits would fit us? We definitely spooked the Idlebark Inn kids, showing up looking like that. Okay, land. There's no telling what's beyond the gate. The legends are vague. And how much of what's in the legends is rooted in truth? Oh. But, it's time, I guess. Yeah, it's time. And, in case any of us... Hold up. Stop. It's okay. If there's anything you need to forgive me, to forgive you for, I forgive you. Now, are you ready? A brief tussle, and they gain the entrance. Not far left to go. Whisperwing, Whisperwing, Sunspoken, Sunspoken, Grey Marauder, Grey Marauder, Grey Marauder, Flock Flame, Flock Flame. Hi! So we need to get to... there. We need to get to there. Well, good news. Ooh, okay, good news. What we do here is... move you to here, and we take a shot there. That'll get rid of your Spectre Step. Then, we Shooting Star you, and we Falling Stars you too. Dead! Silk Step. Move a bit further forward. Let's be careful. Hello. Oh, alarms! Alarms have been sounded! Alert the everyone! Should be alright though. Hello, Grey Marauder! What is that aura? God, oh, they're guardianing. Okay. Welcome back, by the way. Gotcha! They are guardianing. Gonna move you to here. Gonna move you up to here. That means you can then move to here. And we can get a Falling Stars here. That deals a lot of damage. Do that. Get 4 damage in. Hi. Oh. Unshred. No. Guardian instead. Hello! That's 8 damage. And we'll have you wait. Here you come. Oh, you went that way. Up, Sunspoken. Dodged. Not a good idea! The Flame Flocks can heal, so take them out fast. Okay. I mean, we can definitely do that. Oh, dead. Not the thing I was hoping would fall victim to that, but you know. It did. And that was not smart of you. Very not smart of you. I'm going to move you to here. So that we can then kill you and deal with that. Okay. Right. You land. Need to go to... Now, if you go to here... you don't need to get into Guardian range. Ha-ha! Perfect. You know what? You have a use. Dealing with a flock flame. Hi. Gotcha. Charge them if we're fast, we can overwhelm them, or all mauled by counterattacks. Yeah, this is why you don't charge me. It's just not a good idea. Also, Haley, I think you can defend Bubbles. Yep. Bye, Flock Flame. And you can just, like, move forward. I got it. Yeah, I think we've killed everything in this area. Like, literally everything. We are totally, by the way, gonna have Bracken in the final fight. Like, that is an inevitability. Bracken will be there. Bracken will be there, and he won't be pleased. Not even slightly. The final boss approaches. Yep, that it does. Are we good enough? Can this team do it? I really hope so. I really hope so. We're about to find out. It's a pretty strong team. Get Ember Term. Mountain Shaper! The balance of its body is mesmerizing, how it moves with crackling lightness. That obliterating one-eyed gaze begins to wobble, radiate, and thrum. Flock Flames! Flock Flames! Flock Flames! Flock Flames! Whisperwings! Sunspokers! Grey Marauders! Oh, goody! Everything and everything. They're all here, everyone! They're all here, ready to die! Because that's what we're gonna make them do. Right, let's deal with them, shall we? It's more than 3! Well, 2 less Marauders. 2 less Marauders. Right, let's wait for them to come to us. Hello, Whisperwing. Hello, Flock Flames. Please group together, Mr. Flock Flames. You know what? Oh, there you are. Okay, that is don't stand there or you'll die. That is don't stand there or you'll die. Right, I know this game. Red is bad. Red is very bad. So we gotta be out the flame laser. Let's not be in that flame laser. Also, you are Spectre Stepped. I can deal with Spectre Step. Using bubbles! Now we need to kill the enemies around us. It's actually not the most dangerous thing here, if you can believe it. It's not the most dangerous thing here. That is possibly the most dangerous thing here. That right there. Right, problem is the sheer amount of armor it has. Because you're only going to deal a few points of damage. Actually, I want you to hit this Flock Flame. It's alright, we can get misted there quite quickly. Besides, it's going to do that, and then do that some more. Shield Shear players, we could just... Okay, you're blocking the way. I don't think that's the smartest thing you could do, blocking the way like that. I'm just saying. It's not very smart of you. You're all sort of scattering. And And we got one of them. Not the one I wanted to get. But we did get one of them. Can I... Okay, we need to move. A lot of you are in danger. I need to move. Right. Move you to here. You're safe here. Shoot that. Okay. Ah. That's a little awkward. You're back. We need to kill that. Well, that'll... No, that one died. Dead! Now we don't need to worry about the borders anymore. We can be a lot more sure in our victory. Also, I'm gonna do this and hit you real hard. Didn't do enough to kill you, but I can finish you off like that. Now you, let's get you here. And right, most dangerous opponent here is probably this sun. This enemy here. Mark you and kill you. Okay, couple enemies here, like you. Then you, shredding a point of armor. Thornjacks, took cover. Blocked, because untouchable. Okay! Think we're in a good place now. Hi! That is a single action. How you doing? 100% chance to hit. Dead. 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 And a bonus action. And, dead! Okay! Think we're good. That went exceptionally well. I'm not even going to pretend that, we weren't lucky at some part. That's the final room, eh? That's the final room of, well, our run, really, of Wildermyth for the time being. Final room. Final must being hard, but really awesome. I mean, fingers crossed we can beat it. Fingers crossed. We might lose someone. Feels strange, doesn't it, just? The end of a tale. You know what? You move in. Clambering out of the dark places come all the masked and hollow-eyed faithful, flocked round with fiery familiars. Yet there is no sign of their master. Vulture, you're here, aren't you? Didn't see a sign out front. His words hang briefly in the air, then fade. The cavern echoes with boot scrapes and buzzer calls. Rargh! We should have maybe just brought him. That Tooty fellow. Bracken, you mean? Mate, what if maybe Bracken is the Vulture Lord? In the smoke, in the rock musk, all seems immovable and dark, save for the flare and shadow of their closing foes. The mountain is mute. It will watch them die. And then the Starman, Rockwoman, and Animal Friend all shall prevail with only cool and non-impeding scars. I hope so. But then, Crack. The wall splits. A warm gust hits their faces. Only one thing moves in the heat, tall and terrible. Every noise is burned away. Vulture eyes sweeps the chamber and settles on Felidran. Is that all? 5 chattering magpies, flaunting their plumes, the name of my servants sour in their beaks. You've surely come a long way, faced my armies, faced my kindlings, faced horror and death. Ranks of assailants gather again, as if summoned from smoke and stone. But you have not faced me. The last battle begins then. Vulture of Grey Mountain. Grey Marauder, Sunspoken, Whisperwing. Kill the Vulture Lord. Every turn he prepares to release giant beams of light in front of every enemy nearby. The beams damage and blind them. He's always guarding and attacks the first unit to move adjacent to it each turn. Alright. Hi. I mean... Hello. 17 damage. Nine damage. 7 damage. Staggered, Vulture's great frame folds in. But the stone door glides open, and fast he whirls away. Light, heat, seeps between feathers, fills the fissures in his flesh. The 5 of them share a glance and follow. What do you think? Big glowing altar? Let's bust it up. Destroy the Sun Clutch altar. Right, we have an objective. Destroy the altar. That's our goal. Where is the altar? I take it it's in here? Also kill the guy, I guess. Yeah. Behind him, right. Gotta be careful. Don't want Felidran to be caught out. We need to move in as a team. This is gonna be easier said than done. Okay. You're gonna move in. Oh. Okay. Thornjacks. Dodged. Shoot back, which kills you. Maybe not the smartest thing. Not the smartest thing you've ever done. Dealt with some warding. Interfused. More of these are arriving. Right, we need to move in. We need to move in right now. He's back! He's back. A Vulture Lord story. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased at all. Yeah, he's gonna regen many times, I feel. Which is not good. We actually need to move now. Just get you in. Need to get you in too. Yeah, there's the altar. How much health does it have? Probably a fair amount. Right. In you go. Can I shoot anything? I mean, I could shoot you. Okay, I can't shoot you. Just go that. I need to get you in as far as I can. This could hurt. Okay, you took 5 damage. 3 awarded. Nothing. Got you back. Yeah, these are going to be an issue. Blocked. Oh. Right, we need to move. Yep. Okay, so you're just pretty much the anti-flock flame. So we need to kill the Vulture Lord now. Go here. That's fine. 1 shred. Don't matter. Go here. And just hit you. He doesn't have the armor he had. Like, he doesn't get his armor back. Doesn't get his armor back. Okay. Now I need to destroy the altar, I suppose. That's 6 damage. I'm going to move to here, because it's out of the way, and I'm going to do this. You can't do anything right now. Remove bird. That's what I'm trying. Got you. Okay, you're gonna... It's a lot of fire. Dead. He's doing more stuff. He's back. Go to here. Bubbles dealt 3 damage. Okay. Does damage you see in your ember turn? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Right. Mister. Go to here. That's fine. Okay! You're gonna go back into your I'm in trouble state. And then we're going to attack the scenery. And fire everywhere. So now you can move, apparently. Yeah, you're still going to attack if we stay there. So you move to here. You go here. You're going to get burnt a lot. This is kind of a problem. You're going to get burnt a lot. Okay, it only dealt water damage. That's fine. So he's back. He's back. A Vulture Lord story. Showdown doesn't have to be able to see to kill all of you. He does not have to be able to see. That hurt, though. Right, let's finish this, shall we? Let's finish this. Hi! Oh, you took cover, eh? A little unfortunate. Mark the prey. Little more damage. Can't do anything. Get out the fire. I mean, bubbles can do some damage, but let's be honest. We need to not use bubbles. This is a team effort. And we'll finish it with hailing. Gotcha! And with that, we get a tiny amount of experience and a cutscene. A shriek shreds the sudden dark. And the majesty of the Vulture Lord shrinks, blurs, leaving a small and twisted man in the shadow of that once great shape. The captured sun has gone black as a doused coal. His body lies broken, but breath still whispers on his lips. Stop! This cycle's getting pretty painful, isn't it? Don't come closer. Flick hopping little fleas, gnawing under my wings. You cannot hope to end me. I will go on, eternally. It's more pathetic than I hoped. Well, I'm sick of looking at his lousy face. I say we bury him. Bring his monuments all down around his head. If he survives that, well, it'll still take a century or two for him to squirm his way out. Humans, fruit-guzzling doggins, lanky-limbed pinstrels, wrecking what they want when it can't be had. Lord Vulture! Bracken is late, barreling down the corpse-strewn corridors, panic mounting. To arrive to this unimaginable scene, the unhappy end of his journey. Stay back, all of you! They mean to entrap me, entomb me. You must... Put the knife down, Bracken. Or what? You'd rather die? You want to join the rest of this guy's masked little family? They destroyed it. The fire that... But see... Bracken, I do not die. While an ember survives, I linger. And... Vulture's voice trails off, but in this chamber, sometimes, words grow stronger in echo. This light, did you know that I captured it long ago? A beak full of sun's flame, torn from the sky, a prize of my daring, the source of my eternal life. And now the smallest piece of it resides in you. All is in ruins, the great flame quenched. What was and what is, both are vivid in Bracken's mind, but divided by an immeasurable chasm. One he cannot bridge. He is, kind of, yes. And then comes clarity. My lord, it was my doing. This form you took, this prison you inhabit, my humanity, it was like a curse on you. His fingers tighten around the dagger's hilt. Bracken, I said. But the dagger isn't meant for them. Nor is it meant for his master. Quickly, decidedly, he twists it round. The blade is sharp. It passes cloth and flesh. It pierces its mark. Bracken! What was a heart wrapped in crystal flame cracks, shatters. It flares and flickers, then goes out. They feel it, cold. An ancient magic unravels, ribbons that dissolve into shivering mist. The strange air settles on Philodran's tongue with a sour, prickly taste, like an unripe plum. Neither did I, Cosmic! Neither did I. And for a moment, reality is a raft on black waters. He forgets his friends, their desperate struggle, and is carried away to a new-formed land A lonely land, bleak and empty. It feels nothing. He feels nothing but a great longing, a mouth-souring desire, without object. A hunger, not for meat or marrow, but for kin, notice, admiration, its exchange, things to fill a heart. The vision blanks, and he's back in the belly of a mountain, rather than a rogue lord. Close your eyes. You alright? When did the... This is all what's left. Do we kill it? It skips away up broken steps. Turns a wild gaze upon the wreckage. Hey bird, you see all this? This is your mess. It cocks its head. Doesn't remember. You don't know that. The vulture stretches its wings, feeling its way through every feather. And then up it springs and away. Felodran takes half a step forward, ready to make a final lunge. But then his body goes still. And the bird is gone. They stand in the dark, speechless. And then they file out. The path they fought down now eerie and silent. Another shoulder, dot the bird! I don't think that'll work. Strange, Did anyone else see something? Feel something? I mean, it was... maybe... a memory? When? Just now? No, I don't know. Sorry, nothing, I guess. Thought I was somewhere else for a second. Been a bit of day. We should all let our minds wander a little. How high is this? Dare someone to jump off? Yes, someone dying would be hilarious. You go first. Oh, land! Quick, to the pub to skulk in the corners! And Andraste being Andraste to the bitter end. Golden rivers vein the valleys, a glimmer in thin, bright light. The land is still. The wind is toothless. Okay, whee! Well, that could have been really bad. Glad we shot. Yeah, kind of, yeah. I think of Yoka still. And all of us. Tangled in an old story. Too old. Too big. Almost untellable. They'll tell it. And others will tell it after them. Our most loved legends live long as the sun. The shape of this tale will change. Remolded by time. And gilded in the mouth of poets. But it will always be an heirloom here. Stories are graves for the world that was. Memorials marking the wake of great deeds. Over the years that come, folks will develop a saying, life has no lord, the wild, no master. The sun is free. And all things beneath it are free. The end. You've won! 124 total years of peace. Yay! Now we get to see what happens at the end of this story. And the final time we hear the credits. So this is it then, huh? Until another story in the, is released, yes, I think. Maybe it looks kinda dinky, but it was all I had. Broke a few bones and helped me save this busted old town. They're working on DLC? Marvelous! I'm glad to hear that, because it's a great game. 3 originals? Yeah, well... we had to bring the best people. What about fan-made campaigns? Yeah, I'd rather play the official stuff. But I'm sure they're good. Do you think if none of this happened, we would still end up together? But Threads of Fate can't resist a good love story. They would have found a way. Nobody ever kept the evil dagger of evilness. No, nobody did. Maybe someday in the future. Or maybe someone will play it and they'll keep it. I hope for a story where they finally meet Juven. Maybe. Maybe there will be. Hopefully. This is a good story. I like this story. We have met several Dunvan. This is a very good tale. Avatar tended his mystic seed until one day it sprouted. Well, maybe sprouted isn't the right word. It burst up in a shower of dirt. Little enigma. You might be the heartbeat of a whole hidden world. Avatar was Dunvan. Vulture campaign and Luna. Luna was really good. I also liked the Dwarven campaign too. The Dwarven campaign was very good. You told me you painted, but you didn't tell me you were good. Haley built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent tracking the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they tracked in the woods. To the end of a great game, so much fun they had, enjoyed watching all the campaigns. Yeah, they were good campaigns. I really enjoyed them. Which campaign is my favourite? Probably the Dwarven one, honestly. The Dwarven one, because it had Andraste. It had such chemistry between the characters in the story. I really liked that one. It's a very good game. Look at them all, so happy. Aww. I love when we actually taught the big bad. Maybe. It's not that kind of game, though, I don't think. One story ends. Oh, look at them! You got Land, you got Andraste, you got Mister. You got so many people. And Burb! Burb is there. So, these heroes will be added to your legacy. Like, literally these ones. Right, yeah, we can't really do anything for Felidran, but we could get our first Mythwalker warrior. I really want our first Mythwalker warrior. Yeah, 29 points. What can you do? That. Andraste. Absolutely. As for the final promotion. Mythic Dark Crystal, indeed! You are mighty. Land? Could make it Land. Would be apt for it to be Land. Yeah, I feel like it should be Land. Gonna make it Land. The Ballad Sung Hero. The elemental weapons you discovered this game have been unlocked in your legacy and will now be available to craft in all future games. So that's it. I mean, if we look now at our legacy. Until what DLC, yeah. Until more stuff is released for it. And I'm looking forward to that DLC. Look at all the heroes we've had, folks. Look at all the heroes we've had. So many heroes. There were so many stories. And, do you want to know something? We didn't lose anyone. We had maybe a few people take some injuries, but nobody died. No one died. Everyone lived. Only 2 injuries. No, we had 3. Mister took an injury. They're not a permanent one, just some health loss in that campaign. Somebody else lost an eye, and we had the scars on Bacon. So yeah, we had a couple. We go to Tier 1. Yeah. These are all the heroes that are Tier 1. Those of yours lost limbs? Yeah, I got pretty lucky. All the Tier 1 heroes. Tier 2 heroes, it thins a bit, but we do have some Tier 2 heroes. We definitely have... Oh, K. Remember we were like, K is amazing, and we definitely want to have, like, K as one of our final people? And then we found Mister. Then Mister came into existence, and suddenly we forgot all about K. God, Kay was amazing when we had her. Had a hero get to 0 hit points so much he lost all his limbs with his left leg. Proud of Chart. Chart's a good character. They're all good characters. Tier 3, yeah, it's just you, mister, I'm afraid. It's you, Accident, rather. Just Accident. Very crowded in Tier 3. Arthur was good. I really liked Arthur. Hi, Accident. Tier 4. Got these two. Garland. Land. So good. With the Petroglass Spear. But, and there's Andraste, who one day may very well become Tier 5 if I have my say at some point. The Compassionate Goofball. And then 2 Mythwalkers. Felidran, who never got a pet, and Mister. Look at how amazing our characters have been. Like, Felidran just became mighty when... If Felidran had not got that, like, star-infused power, I don't think we'd have used him as much. Yep, your Critter and the Foxtail. And Felidran just looking cool and robed. Got the goof slapped out of him. That's true. Celestial is so fun. It's so fun. Also, when it comes to, like, achievements... We haven't completed the generic campaign. Complete a campaign on walking lunch difficulty. Yeah, let's not, and let's also not get a let me get my chisel. I mean, technically I could have done a let me get my chisel, but, you know, it's just not a good idea. Not a good idea. There are so many achievements. Some of which we, turncoat. So, walking lunch is the hardest difficulty. Because you are walking lunch. So many things. But, so both mythic tier characters are full transformations, I noticed. Yeah, they're pretty good. It's weird to be at the end of this. It's weird to be at the end. But as I said, it's not the walking lunch is hard. I had to save scum just to live through the first battle. Yeah, it's designed to be super duper hard, and it's not the kind of experience I wanted, because, you know, there was some difficulty even in playing on standard. But as I say, it's not over forever. If they come out with a DLC, new content, like sizable new content, I will get it and I will return to Wildermyth. We'll return to Wildermyth. But I think, for now, we have had a lot of streams of this game. We've had a lot of streams, and I think it's a good time to draw a close. It's sad, because I do really love the game, but at this point we have seen what's for next week. Ah, well. That's for me to know, Bindle, and for you to discover next Wednesday. I have plans, I have schemes and plots, things I am working through. Sad to say farewell to this game for the time being, but I can't see... Yeah. Is it rock? I hope it will be a game. Any hints so we can clue about it? Nope. You're getting no hints. You just gotta be there for it. There'll be a hint, there'll be a declaration of what it is closer to the time. Gotta make 100% sure that I can get it working properly. But suffice it to say, this has been a really good game and a really good stream. I think, honestly, I originally had, like, plans to, like, go into something else afterwards, but I think, truthfully, it wouldn't be a bad time just to stop a little earlier. Like, I don't think there's enough... if maybe we'd ended like half an hour, 40 minutes ago, maybe I'd have transitioned into something else, but there's really not a lot of time left. We've been up for about 2 or so hours of gameplay. Nearly. Give or take. Sleep is good. Yeah, I think I will. Apologies for being a little earlier, but didn't expect to win so decisively. Yeah, good feeling, exactly. A good, bittersweet feeling. And so, thank you ever so much for being here. Seriously, you're all absolutely amazing, especially the people who've stuck through this the whole time. No problem, Derpy. You're all amazing and all wonderful, and a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. And there are... I'll try to be quick with them. There is the website, Kikoskia.com. You can check that out to do all sorts of stuff, like check my schedule, read Threndian Brusseldom, buy my book! There's links there that you can follow. There's also my Discord, large thriving community, loads of people there. Often me, probably not me for much longer after the stream. I might hang around there a little bit, but usually I'm there if I'm not, you know, working or sleeping or doing something else. Tons of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present, and if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're subbed to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord, which is fantastic. You know what's more fantastic? Demon Dragons linked it, it's my Patreon! You can pledge to support me in doing what I do there. This is my full-time job, and while there's nothing Let's Play or stream-wise hidden behind paywalls, there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that makes this full-time shebang, and I do rely on the people that pledge to me on Patreon and sub to me on Twitch to make this possible. So those who do pledge to me not only get a different coloured name on Discord to show what they do and my deep and sincere thanks, they also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. I heard there's this Kikoskia guy on YouTube and he's super cool. Better subscribe just to make sure. Exactly! Speaking of which, there's a link to my YouTube. You can check out my 10,000 plus videos, the 300 plus playlists of stuff. There's all kinds of things from 14.5 or so years of me making content. And you could all just check it out there, and if you sub, which I greatly appreciate, you'll get me one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers. Oh, no problem, Kenton. And if we get there, I'll do a replay of Terror from the Deep and a replay stream of Wizards of Warriors 2 Ironsword, and if we get to 400 Twitch sub points, we are 158 points away. I will put Might and Magic 10 on hold. Please let me put Might and Magic 10 on hold. And we will then go and play a game of your choice. Have a wonderful day. Thank you again for the fun series. Yeah, it's good. And we'll be coming back at some point to it, Dark Jade, if they make that DLC. Finally, there is my Twitter. You can follow me to get notifications about all kinds of things, like when I start streaming or my Let's Play videos go live, tweets about games I'm playing, or all kinds of other stuff. Didn't get any transformations, but also managed to annoy the wolf transformation. Yeah, it's cool how many things you could do being a goofball. But Twitter, you can check it out. I even tweet about things sometimes. Finally, I need to thank all of you because seriously, you're all absolutely amazing and wonderful and fantastic, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You're just so supportive and amazing, and you come up with better jokes than I do most of the time. I'll try land. I'll try you too. And you're just the greatest community I could ever hope for. And I hope to be able to continue to entertain you for years to come with my content, be it Let's Play streams, writing, or a combination of the three. I just want to make the world a slightly better place, and if I can do that by entertaining people, then I think I've done a good thing. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, that is 2 PM BST at Double Crossing New Horizons. I'm glad you liked it, Mr. Megahasi. And there'll be adorableness, and there'll be a new villager to invite that you haven't seen before for 12.0. I've actually come up with the people I want to invite for 12.0. Just need to wait for a couple of amiibos to turn up. Just need to wait for that. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you... Oh! There is a raid there. Is that an L or an I at the beginning? Demon Dragon. Is that a L or an I? It's an I, okay. And, remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone's nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. One story ends. But there are many more to go. Get the game and have a tale of your own. Later.